Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. Something that looks a little difficult, but is really, really easy. That right there. Pretty easy to draw. If you'll take a screenshot of that right there, that's all you need. And actually this one here too, but I'll zoom in here in a minute. So make an ellipse and hit P, put it in the center of the page. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. I use the shift key so it'll grow from the inside out. I'm going to control D, and then while holding down the control button will keep me from getting off this line. If you can see, it snaps it right to there. And just kind of make that shape right there. Then you can make this one a little bit bigger, holding down the shift key. Then grab this one, we're working in the center of the page, Control D, alternate C, 90 degrees, Control D, Control D. And that's terrible. They're too big. So what we're going to do is make this one, I jiggled it, make it smaller, holding down the shift key, Control D, alternate C, and rotate it 90 degrees. We want that part right there. We could actually be a little bit bigger now, but we're good. I'm going to take the Smart Fill tool, I'm going to fill that in. Now, because it's a centerable item, I can move it out of the way and just delete this. Then I'm going to hit P to put that back in the center of the page. And I'm going to left click, right click, and I'm going to make it like 50 points. Make it good and thick. I'm going to go to Object, convert the outline to an object. I'm going to left click, right click. I'm going to Control D. I don't have to rotate it from the center because it's in the center, 45 degrees, and I get that shape. I need to draw an ellipse and hit P, and you want it kind of in there, maybe a little bit smaller. Holding down the shift key, it'll make it grow. Make it that 50 points. Go up to Object, Order, or Object, convert the outline to an object. Left click, right click. And it could still be a little bit smaller, but let's just make it smaller. Holding down the shift key. Then all you have to do is this right here. You don't have to fill them all in. So we're going to go blue, and it really be smart on this one is take your virtual segment delete key and delete that, and then fill that in with blue. And then take another color, and I'm going to go and use the red and fill that in, that in, that in. I got a little leak somehow. A lot of times if you put on the other side, it will not leak. And then fill that in and that in. That's all you have to do. Now, if I would have been smart, I would have grouped these together, but I'm going to move that out of the way, and I'm going to weld this. Welding will put it all together. I'm going to move that back. Because we're working in the center of the page, I can Control G to group it, Control D to duplicate, alternate C, and rotate it 45 degrees, and look at that. So if you look at it really close, the red is going behind and over. Can't really tell on the other ones, but what you can do is take, well, you could take it all and put a black line around it, kind of show off that, because it's only going to put those lines so you know that this was going over and underneath that one. So this is over, under. That's pretty cool and pretty easy. Hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.